You know, a lot of people will pull out their hair and they'll actually pull out chunks of their hair. They'll pull out their eyebrows. They'll pull out their arm hair. And do you know why people do that? There is something called trichotillomania, which is an anxiety function, but also a lot of people with autism and ADHD struggle with hair pulling because it's sensory regulation. One of the struggles that I wish I would have known is that it is common for people with ADHD to pull, to pick, and to do different things. Like will pick into my ears, I'll pick at my skin, because it is a sensory regulation. When our senses get a little thrown off, we have trouble regulating. We have trouble sometimes regulating emotions or happiness. We have sometimes regulating ourselves to the room. And so we almost find this form of stimming as a form of of self-regulation of our emotions, of our feelings. If we're very overwhelmed, if we're stressed, we will default to these. And it is something that I wish I would have known. There is negative stimming and there's positive stimming. Like negative stimming is harming stimming when you're pulling out your hair. It's to find what is struggling with you. A lot of times it's also mixed in with autism. Like I have level 1 autism, which is essentially Asperger's. So stimming is on a different level for me. But one of the things is to realize, why do we do that? To what causes it? And once you find like what causes, like is it stress that causes you to start picking at your eyebrows or picking at your skin, to then realize that, so when you do get stressed out, to maybe switching it over to a stress ball or something that you can pull apart so you still get that same deep breath feeling. And that's what it's all about when it comes to understanding how stimming works with ADHD or with autism. And it is a process. And I share from experience, because the more that we can share, the more that we can help make sure that nobody struggles.